Happy Friday, I'm Carol Schulte and welcome to another edition of my Happy Friday video blog. And greetings where I'm coming to you live back in beautiful Valencia, although tonight, not necessarily in the city, I'm actually in the outskirts about to enjoy a glorious sunset. And if I'm fully honest with you and radically transparent, the theme that we are going to discuss, I had to climb over a fence and sneak into a golf course in order to come to you with this beautiful landscape. Now today I'm going to talk about this very idea. You see, I made a new Spanish friend recently and was introduced to this term, radical transparency. And I thought, that sounds interesting. And as somebody who's all about living authentically, I was curious to learn more. So what does it mean to live radically transparent? Well, it means to be real, to be true to who you are, to be open and honest in all of your communication and all of your conversation, and to be real with all those that you connect with. So today I want to talk about 3 benefits that you too could enjoy when you take on this idea of radical transparency. And then I'm going to end with 3 questions that I would like you to ask yourself following this video. Ready? Benefit number 1, when you are radically transparent, you are going to connect with people in a real way a whole lot sooner and build more lasting, meaningful connections with those already in your life. So if you're open and honest and real, you invite other people in so much faster and you get to know people in a far more meaningful, connected way. You get to go beneath the surface and really get a sense of who people are. So you get to build, again, meaningful, lasting relationships and go deeper with those that are already in your life. Benefit number 2. When you are living a life that's radically transparent, you are living on purpose. Now, I had the opportunity to interview an amazing woman, part of the Women Living Big community, Ashley Ann Pereira, and we were talking about what living big meant to her. And her definition, living your life on purpose. And I couldn't agree more, couldn't have said it better myself. And it's the idea that you're being true to who you are. You're living in alignment with your values, with your mission, leaving a legacy. And I think when you are radically transparent, you are doing exactly that. So you get to live on purpose. Benefit number 3, you get to be free. Can you imagine what it would feel like if you weren't holding on to anything, if you were open and honest with how you were truly feeling, if you stood up and shared ideas when you wanted to, when you weren't afraid of what people were going to think of you? If you're living radically transparent, you are free to be you and fully express yourself at any given time, at any given opportunity. Pretty cool, right? So I'm taking on this idea of living more radically transparent each and every day, and I invite you to do the same thing. I want to ask you these questions to take on and think about and resonate with as you hopefully take on this idea this next week. Number 1, what would your workplace look like if you were radically transparent? What would the people you work with look like? What would those relationships look like? In your work, whether or not it's at an office or working on your own, how would it feel? Number 2, what would your relationships, both in the workspace but also outside with those that you live with, your family and friends, what would those relationships look like if you took on this idea of radical transparency? How would you get deeper? What would you experience? How would it feel? And number 3, what would your life look like if you were radically transparent? How would you feel each and every day if you were free to be you, free to share your ideas, your mind, and really live on purpose? Those are the 3 questions I want to leave you with this week. And I challenge and invite you to take on this idea of living a little bit more radically transparent. As per usual, I want to hear from you. So please share your thoughts, ideas, experiences below, and share this video with someone in your life that you too could think would benefit from living this idea of being radically transparent. I'm taking it on. I hope you join me. And until next time, have a fabulous day wherever you are in the world.